I have spent the last decade immersing myself in finance and money management through a degree in finance, a certification in accounting, and a career in investment banking. One of the most life-changing skills I have learned through all this is how to manage my own finances, recognize my bad spending habits, and break free from them. So, in this video, I will share with you 9 of the most common bad money habits that hold people back and tips on how to break out of them. Number 1. Paying yourself last. I first heard about this in the book Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki, and it's one of the blueprints to achieving financial freedom. Robert explains that the way people pay their bills can be broken down into 2 types. The first way is the habit of the poor, which is paying yourself last. So, as soon as your paycheck comes in, you pay your rent, phone bills, subscriptions, and then any social plans, saving whatever's left over, if there's even anything left to save. The second method he talks about is the habit of the rich. They do the opposite. They pay themselves first, which is what you should aim to do. Take a minimum of 10% and put it into your savings account as soon as you're paid, treating it like paying a bill. This is crucial, and by doing so, you're guaranteeing that you're prioritizing your finances before buying other things. The second bad money habit is getting comfortable with bad debt. Debt seems to be the norm these days, as people use it to buy even the smallest things, presents, clothes. I set a firm rule for myself: unless I can afford to pay for that item outright and in cash, I shouldn't be buying it with any form of debt. Remember that credit card companies want you to struggle with finances because that's how they make money. The average credit card interest rate is 22%, which cancels out any perks or rewards they offer if you can't pay it off. The third bad money habit is not having a financial plan. This relates to number 1, paying yourself first and essentially saving enough to have a 6-month buffer. By paying yourself first and putting away the 10%, you build a reserve that can then allow you to invest and look at further financial opportunities. Number 4. Not knowing your income or expenses properly. Until you know your starting point, how do you know where you want to be? There's something called lifestyle inflation, where your spending rises as your income does. The more money you make, the more you spend, and it's a cycle. Financially savvy people know their assets and liabilities. They have a clear goal on where they want to go financially and all the steps to get there. They're far more likely to earn significant money and build wealth compared to those who just dream of wealth without a clear plan for acquiring or managing it. Being mindful of your numbers and seeing them in black and white will motivate you to take action. The fifth bad money habit is having expensive hobbies. Many people enjoy shopping, and while that's understandable, if you want to improve your financial situation, you can either save more of your current income or make more money by creating additional income streams. The ideal combination is a mix of both. You can't build wealth if you make more and spend it all, but you also can't solely focus on saving, as there's a limit to how much you can save. Using cashback sites, for example, can only take you so far. So, to truly build wealth, you have to consider both sides of the equation, saving a larger percentage of your income while also figuring out ways to earn more. Saving money has a cap, but making money does not. It's limitless. Whether it's investing in the stock market, asking for a raise, or starting a side hustle, you need to break the bad habit of thinking that only saving will significantly grow your wealth. Number 7 is paying too much in taxes. Taxes will likely be the biggest expense in your life. While everyone has to pay taxes, many wealthy individuals take advantage of legal corporate structures with tax benefits, and they hire tax advisors to minimize their tax bills. So, if you want to get ahead, one of the best ways to increase wealth is by understanding tax rules that can work in your favor. For example, investing through an ISA or a Roth IRA can shield your dividends and profits from taxes, or you could operate as a business. If you disagree with this and prefer to pay more taxes, even if you could reduce it legally, understanding tax rules can still benefit you. This way, you can redirect that money toward causes aligned with your values instead of letting others decide where it should go. If you want me to make a video on taxes, I've planned it and already have an outline, but I'm on the fence about releasing it as it could go either way. Let me know in the comments if you'd like to see it. The eighth bad habit is waiting too long to invest. When you start building savings and have that reserve we talked about, you should consider investing that money so it can start working for you. You want to diversify those investments to navigate various life situations. Avoid keeping all your money in a bank account because inflation essentially means you are losing money each year. I have a mix of safe investments and riskier ones that I'm prepared to lose. Start exploring different investment strategies once you've saved enough and don't leave more than you need in the bank. I have another video on how to handle your finances during a recession, which I'll link here. There will always be reasons why you feel you can't invest: lack of time, insufficient funds, or uncertainty about where to start. But the longer you delay, the harder you'll have to work to reach the same financial goals. You might also enjoy another video I've linked here on building wealth and making money work for you.